Whenever you're ready.
Pickups to B.
What can you do on that last note? It's a diminuendo, right? With those 3 beats. We want all of this screams out at me. It needs to have an artful way of ending the note, not just ba. Probably because it's the way this arrangement is. It's so beautiful, and then you get the weird ending. So we want to be we want to see what we can do about making that really pretty. So that last note, you can just get smaller, and then I think that lift is key at the end of it. That kind of deal. Not just 1, 2, 3, cut off kind of deal. So let's just practice that. You've got some really great left hand gestures that you can master. Let's just kind of do a little bit of diminuendo line. And see if our baton can get a little smaller, and then lift at the end of it. Let's try it. Instead of sing that last note. We'll look right at you.
Yeah, you can do like what we talked about in the lesson. You can still do the 1, 2, but then instead of maybe doing a loop release at the end, maybe just do a touch press release.
That's all we're wanting.
Yeah.
Touch.
Yeah, but don't you don't want to click it. Yeah, pet the kitty. Yeah, pet the kitty. Yeah, that's what it is. It's real small.
Better.
Yeah, it's better. The decay too. When you bring that baton tip back, that's what we're looking for too. It's not just and then stop. It's you're drawing the sound out of the release.
It's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It just takes time to.
It feels really weird.
Yeah, to get that on there. So, as I ask all my players in my ensemble, especially on pieces like this, it's the difference between professional musicians and others is how they treat ends of phrasing. And I think in our conducting that needs to show too. How are we doing that? We just kind of like a bull China shop through stuff, or are we kind of sensitive about stuff like that? So little things like that. Well, I thought you did really well. Actually, it was your first time through in measure 6, 7, 8. You actually did get a really nice lift there. I don't
In between the A and B section.
There's some silence there before the B section. You did something there that they all knew exactly what you meant. So You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When we watch our videos, it can be very, we can get self-critical, okay? And I don't want to make you paranoid about something, okay? But at the start, your left hand, it's like you want to get it ready. But did y'all notice kind of what his left hand does?
It kind of like moves a little bit and fidgets.
It's like you don't know exactly. Did you see that too at all? Yeah, and again, it's not to make you self-conscious, but it's the idea of when you bring your hand up before you start, you just kind of have it wherever you're going to have it, and then just keep it there. And don't let it do that thing. So just you bring it, and then when you want to use it, you bring it out.
Yeah, I mean, a neutral position at this stage in the game, I think you just have it kind of hanging out at your belly button.
My hand's
Or
just
down if it's going to be for a long period of time. Maybe completely down would be hard because then it's a harder transition to get it up. But somewhere hovering at your waist level, just kind of hanging out there. And you can come in if you're not using it.
And the reason why I brought it up was simply because I noticed it. And if I'm a player and I'm sitting, I see this right hand, but then I see this kind of happening down there, it's maybe you don't know you're doing it. So go ahead. Can we start the very beginning and just get everything set, and then just bring it up, keep the left hand still, and start. Yeah, it was cool. It was there, and then you brought it out.
Just plan out when you want to bring it out, and just rehearse it with the left hand. Just getting used to it. It can just hang out there. It doesn't have to be.
just sometimes in the middle of it, I feel like I want to do something different with it, try something different.
Oh, okay.
It's just like I have it planned out, and then like, oh, but maybe I want to
That's fine.
do
Just
something
do it.
else.
Do it.
That's what it looks like to me.
Just make that decision, or I'm going to do it. Because if it seems like you're unsure, then that can translate. And the players can be like, they can lose confidence and just like.
They just don't know what you want.
Just do it.
Yeah.
No one's judging you.
how's my
Or sort of judging.
You're judging it.
how's the right?
It's a lot smoother.
Okay.
A lot smoother. Again, watch your video without the sound.
Yeah.
Trace it. But it seems, it just needs to be more consistent now. There were times it was actually really quite pretty, moving through that. And I like you adjusted the size and velocity and everything appropriate for what you wanted to do there. So that's getting a lot better. Do you agree?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump.